Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for November the 16th through to the 22nd, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the cards, let me take a moment to truly thank you for your support, for your love that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so much, truly. Now, let's get to you. We start with the Judgment card. Now, when I see the Judgment card, I want you to just back it up. Take it slow, one step at a time. Don't try and put too much on your plate this week. Okay? Judgment is having the patience, working through things, knowing that the goodness is coming to you. Okay? If you have been struggling up to this point in your life, this is where the beauty starts to emerge. But you have to have the patience to allow the beauty to emerge at its own timing. Okay, that you can't push it through, that you can't rush it through, that you can't take on too much at once. Otherwise, you're going to crash and burn because you're going to be too tired, or you're not putting enough energy in one particular area that you need to. So this is very much a week of taking it slow, taking it sure, knowing that where you are putting your energy has its sole purpose of focus in your life. Okay, that you're not trying to multitask, that you're not trying to get too much done, because that's just going to cause you to burn out. Allow the transformation of your life to develop in a natural pace. Allow it to come to you. Now, we have the moon. Okay, so this is understanding this true balance, the self-confidence, this beauty of who you are, of where you're going. Okay, this is really, and we have the Hierophant here too, so a very spiritual week for you. It's intuitive in the sense of you are understanding more about yourself this week than probably ever before, or things are finally starting to make sense, or things are coming together, or you're understanding where you can be sure about your path forward, where you can have the self-confidence going forward. Janet, what are you doing? He's tearing the place apart is what he's doing. Thank goodness. This is finding that true balance inside of you. That understanding that the security, your wants, your needs, your desires that you're projecting outwardly, where you are aiming for outwardly, are really already inside of you. And once you feel that balance of who you are inside, it strengthens you, it empowers you, it helps you to move forward with a confidence, with a surety on your path going forward. So give yourself time this week to not only focus on certain aspects of your journey forward with the focus and intention that it needs, or attention that it needs to thrive, to grow, to evolve, but allow yourself the time to grow, evolve, to understand that your true balance is within you now, that you can stand straight, that you can move forward with the strength, with the beauty. We have the King of Wands. This is optimism. Now this is high thinking. This could be, if you have contracts to sign, things like that, read the fine print, but you are very strong and in thinking things through this week and making sure that you're not missing steps, or things aren't being omitted that you need in there, or things are in there that you need omitting, especially when it comes to contracts, things like that. But this is also what you need to learn in order to go forward. This could be seeing something that you want to evolve in, when it comes to your knowledge, when it comes to learning something, when it comes to what you do, or how you create, or where you want to go, future jobs, perhaps. Or maybe it's just strengthening you, your routine, your personality. But you're very optimistic. You're very strong in how you're going forward. You are embracing new knowledge. You are embracing, I think, change, positive growth. That you're ready to go forward on your path. You're ready to start the journey forward. And we have two aces saying that you are going forward. Okay? The Ace of Swords is the first card. This is your aha moments. This is your epiphanies. This is you understanding what needs to be in place for you to go forward. This is you using that sword sometimes to cut away the parts of your life that no longer matter, that you hold on to emotionally and it weighs you down in some way. You're ready to let go of it now. You're ready to move forward with a new confidence. And this is action. So this is taking those steps. So maybe it's putting those applications in. Maybe it's doing follow-up calls to make sure that they've looked at your application. Maybe it's stepping forward and going for that promotion. Maybe it's reorganizing the home life in a way that it suits you and gives you balance. The Hierophant, very spiritual. So meditate, pray is so strong for you this week. Dreams will open up your mind to new thoughts, new ways of doing things, new approaches to old ideas or old wants or old desires. You're seeing the path forward now, and you're going to see that path forward. As with the Moon card, you're going to see it within yourself before you see it in an outward fashion. The Chariot gives you this drive, this determination, this focus. And I mean, now you could be traveling too. This sometimes indicates travel, although I think it's not the majority of you that are traveling. And there's been some that travel is really highlighted this week. But I would say for the majority of you, this is your path forward and focusing, gearing up your determination, believing in yourself, taking the next step forward. And you know, it's like taking each step, and eventually you walk a mile without even realizing you did by concentrating on the very next step at all times. And then before you know it, you've done the mile. But you weren't concentrating on the end goal as much as you were concentrating on the individual steps that needs to happen in order to walk that mile, to go for that goal, to gain that victory in your life, to have that success come forward in your life. So maybe it is that you need to learn something or increase your knowledge in some way in order to go for that job opportunity or that promotion. Maybe it is joining a group or aligning yourself with like-minded people in order for you to grow your knowledge through conversation, through enjoying each other's company and talk and sharing each other's stories, that you gain the most potential. You'll know what it is for yourself. Maybe it's within the family. Maybe there's certain parts of the home that you really need to focus on and give it your attention so that you can move forward with everybody having the right understanding in place. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is walking into health, well-being. This could be money coming in, support coming in. Okay, this is, especially if you have a health problem, and I mean, you know, definitely see your physician if you have a health problem. I'm not a doctor, but you might want to get a second opinion. Do your own research. I think that things will open up in order to enhance your vitality going forward. Give you strength. Support you in some way. Okay, many times with the Ace of Pentacles, it's somebody or something coming in that you really needed on your path for that push forward. So it could be the place to live, it could be the new car to drive, it could be money in order to start that business up. It could be somebody beautiful coming into your life just to honor you and appreciate you and love you going forward. So look forward to those opportunities happening into your life. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.